So guys, thanks for joining us for DoraHacks project demo session again. Today we have two amazing Filecoin ecosystem grant participants joining us, which is DigitalFlyer and CBT Community Business Token and Cassava Swap. Today we have Dawad with us first. To share the project DigitalFlyer and the community business token together with us. So before Dawad starts, I want to briefly introduce the Filecoin community grant on HackerLink first. So we're very happy to co-host the first quadratic funding grant of Filecoin together with Protocol Labs and Filecoin Foundation, aiming to provide support and funding to early stage Filecoin ecosystem projects. And we're very happy to see there are 40 plus projects already submitted to this hackathon. And just want to let everyone know that this hackathon officially ends at July 18th. So make sure if you want to support all the amazing projects, go to hackerlink.io and you can vote. You can still vote and contribute to those projects early stage on hackerlink.io by participating in the quadratic funding there. You can donate USDC to all the participating projects, including the two amazing projects demoing today. So yeah, a brief intro about DigitalFlyer and community business token is that they have successfully developed a B2C and B2B digital marketplace with their own blockchain rewards token. With strong community-driven projects, the combination of DigitalFlyer as the marketplace and CBT as rewards program, the two will ensure the growth of sustainable community projects globally. So I'm very curious to hear from Dawad about the exciting project they're building on. So without further ado, I'll hand the mic to Dawad. You have 25 minutes to share your project, and please leave me 2 to 3 minutes to ask some question on behalf of the community. Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you, Steve. Thank you for this opportunity. I'm going to jump straight into it and share my screen. So yeah, as Steve said, we will be answering questions afterwards. And with only 25 minutes, it's quite a bit to get through, but I'll run through it. The whole vision is to build self-sustainable communities. The crypto space has opened really amazing opportunities through the NFTs, but I'll run you through it and we can take it from there. So what is CBT? The technical overview is an ERC token built on the blockchain network. We've built it specifically to act as a rewards token in our marketplace, which I will show you later. Currently, we've also built a bridge to swap to BEP20. We all know the challenges the Ethereum chain has got on the fees, the exchange fees or the gas fees. What is CBT and DigitalFlyer? DigitalFlyer, like Steve said earlier, is a business to consumer and a business to business digital marketplace with its own blockchain rewards token. The CBT token has been developed as a reward specifically in our marketplace, but we've also opened it so that it can run in any marketplace, any other business platform out there. So it's not tied down just to DigitalFlyer. The main heart and core of CBT and our community with our DigitalFlyer platform, which we'll explain later as well, is community projects. We work with the numerous projects currently only in South Africa, but we're busy looking at expanding it internationally, like in India and a couple of other developing countries, especially Africa. The projects ranges from schooling, where they are working with kids that doesn't have schooling or that it needs to get into society. They are one of the projects, St. Martin's, that we work with is they actually get throwaway babies from the police that picks them up on the street and they bring them to St. Martin's, and St. Martin's then looks after them until they can find a suitable house. There's also planting projects. There's a whole bunch of projects that we work with, and it's all geared into not just giving to these projects, but assisting them to become self-sustainable, job creation, so that they can function on their own. So that's in a nutshell. One of the other projects that we are very happy about and is currently running on our OpenSea or on the OpenSea community is our NFTs, where we're working with up-and-coming young artists, unknown artists with amazing talent. And we work with these guys, and we'll show you now when we do the demo of Digital Flyer, how we assist these artists to actually basically get exposure and noticed. The CBT marketplace, Digital Flyer, we're going to run through the whole process, or the back end and the system, the front end that users normally work with, and businesses. So as you can see that it's actually working. Digital Flyer is now international. It used to be in the beginning, while we were ironing out all the bugs, it was only based for South African businesses, but we've opened it up international. So any business can now register, and any user can use the app from around the world. It's a business tool to connect your businesses and your buyers so it's a complete digital marketplace. It's very cost effective. We've done everything possible to keep the pricing of membership as low as possible, because our target market is the community business. After all, a community business is your plumbers, your electricians. These are the guys who really needs marketing, especially now in these difficult times of COVID. We currently, for restaurants in South Africa, we're in a lockdown situation again, and the restaurants and the tourism industry is really suffering. So we've actually opened it up for free for those companies to get onto the platform. What is included? It's a full business landing page, which I will show you now. It's a full e-commerce. There's no extra fees that we charge any business or for when they sell online. There's a full booking system that you can manage appointments. There's a full events for online, live events, and all those kind of things. And then we've got a payment gateway integration currently with Sage Pay. We're also using coin payments for crypto, so that we can start enabling and educating the businesses out there the value of being able to be paid in crypto. What does the platform work, or how does the platform work? It's a business store, and your buyers can buy from it. Currently with fiat. Very, very soon we will have the crypto integrated, and then the CBT reward program will work like any loyalty program out there. So when somebody sells, they will earn CBTs in rewards. When somebody buys, they will earn CBTs and rewards. What will then happen is they can spend those CBTs or use those CBTs in 3 different ways. One is they can trade it. Very soon we will have our peer-to-peer buying enabled in the new wallet, and they can spend it with participating businesses. So if a business accepts CBT as a payment, people who's earned rewards will be able to use that for products, goods, and services in the platform. It's also currently trading on four exchanges: Token, IndoX, CoinSbit, and Bitstamp. The CBT and Digital Flyer fundamentals. One thing that we've learned from projects, and we've all seen that, as long as a project has got strong fundamentals and you can see the growth of the project, it has got a sustainability behind it, and that is a project that you can get into with ease, or with ease of mind, lack of a better word. But yeah, so in any case, Digital Flyer earns money from the business members that pays for their membership a year. CBT is growing, and there's value growing in that. And between both of them, we have the digital fund, the community fund, and that fund is responsible for community support, education in children, and then our artist NFTs. We are actually planning on starting our own music studio. We're working with some artists to start educating people in that space, especially for your young and upcoming talent out there. So that's the core fundamentals of CBT, and it's very, very transparent, so we can always show what has happened, where does the money go, where does the money come from. And again, we don't want to be a permanent support in a community project. We only want to enable them and connect them. So the support will normally typically last for only a year, and after that we would want to see that community project is self-sustainable, that they can create jobs, that they can create their own funding, not through just sponsorships or donations, but actually have a solid business behind it where they can generate their own income. So what can we expect for 2021 and 2022 coming? The nice thing with CBT and Digital Flyer is everything is done. Everything is developed. It's not what we're going to do, but it is what we are doing already. So it's all enhancements from here. There will be an improved CBT wallet integrated into the marketplace. We are constantly developing and improving the marketplace platform, the apps and the online version. There will be more rewards platform integrations where we will work with other companies or other teams or other projects where they will use the CBT rewards or loyalty program as such in their own platforms. Obviously, we want to expand on our community projects. As one finishes, we would like to have more projects that we can get involved in. Then we are working with a few partnerships. Recently, myself was appointed COO of the Impulse Ven project, which is also the YFDI, one of the YFDI platforms. So we are constantly growing, and because, like I said earlier, we don't have to develop more, we only enhanced, and that is why people are starting to take note of our project, because we've invested ourselves and we've really already delivered on what we've promised in the ICO roadmap. So in conclusion, there are no empty promises. DigitalFlyer is already running. It's trademarked. We've got 3 trademarks holdings, the paper plane, the full logo, and the word DigitalFlyer is trademarked. CBT community is growing daily. Crypto integrated business enabled solutions so that we can educate the businesses out there that are still scared of crypto and falling victim to schemes and scams. And we really want to try and educate not just members, but actually the business model so that we can really promote cryptocurrency. The focus for everything that we do is sustainable growth. So it's not an overnight get rich. It's not a pump and dump token. It's not a pump and dump project. We want to sustainably grow. And that is why we are taking it very slowly. We make sure that things are in place before we go to market. And our whole motto is enabling and connecting. So we really want to enable the community members, the community businesses, and start connecting them into what is the future. For all our channels, you can visit this link, Linktree CBT Community. All our links and public channels are there, and I'm going to show you exactly how that works. So that is, in a nutshell, the overview. So I'm going to jump straight into the back end and the platform so you can see how it works currently. And if you see here, this is the link tree, the link that I've just shown you. There's the founder, my own LinkedIn profile, CBT on CoinMarketCap, the 4 exchanges where we are listed. You can find the white paper, our NFT collectibles, our YouTube channel, all our social media platforms, and then the actual website. This is where you can download the apps for Apple and for Android. Then if we jump into what the public will see and how it actually works, like I said, the app is also available. This is our current interface and it's live, and you can go to digitalflyer.co.za. And like I was saying about earlier with our artists, a typical business will use it. You type in what you're looking for. It's all keyword driven in the back end. And so if somebody is searching for art or whatever the case is, or restaurants, they will pick up your business. So this is one of our local artists that we are working very closely. And he's also the one who's designed our own CBT collectible NFTs, which you can find on OpenSea. Very simple interface. You can quickly see, you can get all the contact details. You can WhatsApp the business directly from your email, website, call now. You can go to via Google Maps. You can learn more about the business, who they are. You can see some of their galleries. If they have any documents, you can download documents. If they are selling products through our e-commerce module, you will pick it up here. A full rating, you can rate this business and you can publish it. All their social media channels is at the bottom, and you can even list this or blacklist, or if you had any bad experiences with this business, you can actually add it here and you can add it to your favorites. So if we go into the e-commerce model, you can simply click on any of their products and it will open the product. You can read more about it. There's a lot of variants that you can build in, product description. You can see more art galleries. It's got a full customizable frequently asked questions per product. So every product that is loaded by the business can go and create their own frequently asked questions, and I'll show you how that works. And then the seller can answer most of the common questions. So once you're ready to purchase, if the business is integrated with one of the payment gateways that we offer, you can simply click on cart. It will cart's updated, and at the top right, you can see the cart and you can proceed to checkout. Very, very soon with a new wallet, you'll be able to pay with, you can make a choice, pay with CBTs, pay with crypto, or pay with fiat for this business. If we go back to this business, once you're in the product and you want to go and browse more products or go back to the business, you simply click on back to company page. So that is from a business point of view, and from a buyer's point of view, what they can see. If this company has got the bookings enabled, it will show here. If they've got any events, upcoming events, it will also show in their profile. In the back office for a typical business, it will look similar to this. This is our demo page, but any business that's registered will see this. They can see how many people has visited their page, any reviews that they've received, any appointments that they've got, any specific messages, who's requested contact. We've tried to keep it as simple as possible so that anybody who can read English can actually understand and build their own profile. So we've built the company in such a style that it is not top heavy. We don't need to sit with lots of support elements, and it's really slick and simple. It is as simple as clicking on Add My Business. You fill in the required information, and the system automatically generates the page for the business. So this is where you upload your documents, your galleries, your social media links, and that's it. So once it's published and once you've paid for your membership, your business will normally typically go live within 24 hours. We do review every business that goes on. There are certain industries that we do not allow on the platform. Then furthermore, you can see business reviews. If there are any sales orders, you can pick it up there. Your business services, this is typically where you will manage your bookings and set up your booking system. You can have multiple employees, typically for a hairdresser. If they've got 5 or 6 people cutting hair at the same time, people will be able to select the person that they want to make the booking with. The user dashboard, this is purely for our normal users. Events, if you want to add an event, again, we try to keep it as simple as possible that people can quickly update. You can sell tickets online, you can make it for free, you can put your Google Maps in so that people can find it. And then what I wanted to show you was the product where you built the, frequently asked questions. So if you go into your page and you wanted to add frequently asked your products, let me just add the product, sorry. Add business, product. I want to add a product. No, man. Sorry about that. Add product. At the bottom, once you've added your product, you can add as many frequently asked questions as you want, and that will appear when the visitor visits your page. And then we've got our Sage Pay. This is where the integration happens. Again, when a customer has got their own payment merchant integrated into their profile, money does not come to DigitalFlyer. It goes directly to the seller's account. We don't take any commissions on sales there. It's also got an affiliation. This referral will change very soon to affiliation. From the word go, if you register as a normal user, and this is again part of the community driven where we are creating people to generate funds themselves. So off the bat, when you are a normal user, you get 12.5% affiliation rate when a business signs up with your link. And you get your referral link here at the top. You give that to your network or to your business friends. They sign up and you earn. With our NGO program, we work with NGOs, non-profit organizations. They get 50%. So once they are approved, we give 50% of the membership, the yearly membership, to that NGO for any business that signs up with their referral link. And that, in essence, is our project. And like I said earlier, with our token, trading on 4 exchanges, we listed 3 months ago. We're now in our 4th month, and we are taking it slowly. We're not a pump and dump. There are staking options with LaToken and CoinSbit, and we will increase new staking models this coming week on LaToken. And yes, so I am done. Open for any questions, Steve.
Got it. Yeah, thank you for the amazing sharing Yeah, I do have a few questions. It seems like it's a project actually providing service to every, I think, business out there for whether they're in blockchain space or not. So,
Correct.
yeah, one thing I'm very curious about is how your project integrated to the Filecoin ecosystem. What are the synergies here?
I had a look at we found the link. I think it was on one of the Binance groups. I'm not actually sure how we stumbled upon your project. And we saw some of the projects, especially the African projects, which is very interesting. And I love the idea of what you guys are busy doing with getting involved with projects like ours and other African and developing country projects, where funding is a very difficult problem or a very challenging problem for projects, especially in your developing countries. There's great ideas out there, but always the funding is a bit of a difficult one. And the heart and what you guys are busy with is basically what we decided, let's jump on board and get involved.
Awesome, awesome. That's great. Yeah, thanks for like supporting us. Essentially, Hackerlinks is about funding and helping developers get incentive to move forward with their future development of their projects. Um, yeah, another question, like I really carefully followed your demo and your presentation. Just like I'm still a little bit curious about the business model of Digital Flyer program and some of the tokenomics of CBT. If you can help me understand that, that would be really great.
Okay, so basically the tokenomics is distributed. There's 70 billion tokens out in the market. 20 billion is kept back for the reward system within the Digital Flyer profile, and the rest are sold. I think we're up to 40 billion is in the market distributed already, that people are holding CVTs or trading it on one of the exchanges. And that's the tokenomics. The tokenomics is we want to have, there's going to be two sides to it. One is on the marketplace where people will trade it for products, goods, and services. And obviously the blockchain part where they will be exchanging it for other fiat or other cryptocurrencies or back into fiat. That's the one side on the token. So like I explained, it is going to be it is a reward token within a marketplace for loyalty systems and things like that. What was the other part of the question? Sorry.
The other part of the question is Digital Flyer's business model.
Okay, so the business model is purely, we understand how any business needs marketing, and especially in these times with COVID and the lockdowns that we've had, although we've started long before COVID, is like any big business out there, they need decent, proper marketing. And what we've done with Digital Flyer, it is a simple, easy way for any type of business that can get onto the business platform. We do a lot of marketing on the background, not specifically for the actual business, but we set it up in such a way that it's very quick for them to get out there and be found. So the slogan of Digital Flyer is find and be found. And so your community businesses, you always need a plumber, you always need an electrician, and you need trustworthy people. So on this platform with the rating system and the dynamics of it, any person can literally in a question of 20 to 30 minutes have their own website, have their own e-commerce, have their own booking, have their own events module, and they can start promoting. At the same time, it's obviously a very, very slow process, but there's an education element. If you go to our YouTube channel, you will actually see a lot of the videos that we've done. Last year we did quite a lot for about 7-8 months, every day crypto lockdown, where we started with slowly integrating the concept of crypto and blockchain into the commercial space, because people are still wary of it. Lots of schemes and lots of scams. I don't know if you follow the news, but we got hit in South Africa with a few really, really big ones. And that puts people off crypto. We all know it's going to stay here. So we really want to get businesses to understand the value, the core behind it, in being able to operate in crypto space. And at the
That's
same
great.
time, work with the communities. So even the communities, I mean, we know what's possible in the crypto space. A community can start their own token, their own project, and we really want to facilitate that process or that transition.
That's great. That's great. So from your standpoint, like, what are the resources that you need most for your project to develop in the future, and um, um, what kind of milestones? So from my understanding, is it all about um, expanding the influence and customers of your project at the moment? Do you have any a vision for the product itself as well?
Yeah, of course. There's two sides to it, two resources that's desperately needed, or well, I won't say desperately, but is needed. Obviously, we do not want to stop any of development. There's always enhancements. Any product, any platform like this has got constant development going on, hearing what the public is saying, hearing what the users are saying, and improving on it. There are more modules that we want to build into the platform. Then the biggest part is the rewards token wallet that we need to build in, where it's a conjunction between or combined between fiat and crypto. So from that point on the resource, the development side, that is quite fundamental. We've got a very strong development team, but obviously funding is always an issue, or always prolonging, taking the project a bit longer. The second most important point of resources that we need is the community. We've seen in many projects when a community jumps in, it just works. And with the affiliation program that we've got built in with an agent, we can expand the footprint. We can enable people to earn money on their own, and it's simple using technology, social media. So it's a combination of, we need to take care of the development, further enhancing on the platform, completing the integrations, and then our communities, getting the community members involved, sharing, talking, using the platform, giving us feedback to say this doesn't work for them, they would like to do this. And we are open to any kind of communication from our community members, which is why we are on all the channels, or so many social media channels. And that's basically where we are.
Awesome. Since you mentioned like you have a pretty strong tech team, product team, can you introduce more about the team on your side of the DigitalFlyer and CBT? Who are they? How you meet each other? What are the status now?
Well, I basically work with, I've always outsourced, but we sort of partnered with Alight Projects, which is an Indian-based company. I've been working with them for about 4 to 5 years now. Abhishek Mehta, Deep, Jatesh, very strong, and then Hargoban on the blockchain side. So we've been going for quite a few years. They are the main developers, and they are constantly working on it. On the other side is our sales team. We've got on DigitalFlyer, who's working with our agents, Elmarie Peters, and she basically works with agents. So we try, and we're not marketing directly to the business. We are actually trying to get the agents around the country or around the world to jump in, and then working with them, educating that side. So our team is about, of developers, between 5 and 6 strong, with our own product developers, product owner, and then, like I said, they are based in India, and we've done successfully, it's about 3 blockchain projects already, working with them.
That's great. That's great. Yeah. I think I don't have further questions. And do you have anything to say to the community and to the audience joining us today about your project? Yeah, anything you want to share with them?
Definitely, yeah. It's crypto and blockchain is although old, 10 years going, but it's still relatively new. Be very vigilant, be careful, always do your research before you jump into a project. Make sure that their fundamentals are strong, and it's not a get rich overnight scheme. And once you jump into a project, the most important thing that you can do for a community or for a project like that is be active in their social channels. participate, give feedback, share. That's the most important part. And then on the last point, crypto is here to stay. Education is the best form. Make sure that you educate yourself and understand, and not just give your money away.
That's awesome. Thank you so much, DeWalt, for joining us.
No, thank you.
Yeah, and yeah, I think DigitalFlyer is a really unique project, as in they not only can work with many crypto projects who are willing to approach their community and their potential targeted customers, but also it has the potential to expand to outside of crypto world and to anyone who is seeking fundraising and community organizing and community growth. There's so much you can do with DigitalFlyer and their toolkits, and they're amazing community as well. So I see huge potential in this project. And guys, if you really like what DeWalt and their team are doing, make sure you go to hackerlink.io to support their projects, follow their social media channels to stay tuned for their most recent updates, and get involved with their progress, early stage. Yeah, I want to thank you again for joining us today, DeWalt, and have a great one.
Thank you very much for the opportunity, Steve, and best of luck, and we'll chat soon. And thank you for everybody listening, and we look forward to talking to you. Cheers.
That's great. Yeah, thank you so much.